it's me again, your favorite co-star of, well, I guess I've stolen the show. But we're going to do a makeup tutorial. And as I had mentioned in one of the previous videos, I have been dying to put makeup on a boy for like ever.
And I have completely and consently not agreed. I am doing this against my will. Please help me!
No one can save you now.
No! Do it.
Okay. So first off, what I would usually do is start by trimming up some of the places that I personally don't want man hair in my makeup. So I would use a little trimmer. He won't let me.
It's true, I won't.
But I'd trim up the sides here and across the mustache for when we later do the lips. However, I guess we'll just have to live with man hair in our lipstick. Which means, girls, if you ever do this to a boyfriend or a fiance or husband, throw the makeup away afterwards or make sure that they shave. So the first thing that I would start with is the basic powder, or you could do liquid as well. But you want to just kind of go over the whole face and kind of get rid of those blemishes, red spots, any of those horrible Z words, zits, that might just happen to be up there and wanting to ruin your day.
My theater teacher always said I had such a wonderful complexion.
Well, how would we know? There's hair all over it!
I wouldn't know. It's just what they always said.
The next thing I'm going to do after we've put all of the base on is some light blush, because of course we don't want to do it too heavy, just right across the cheekbones. Just to make it look like he saw his crush.
For those of you that don't know, that's her right there.
Awkward. Now the next thing I usually like to do is take a base mineral powder, get it on your brush, tap it out a little bit into the lid to get the excess off. What this is going to do is it's also a bronzer. You just...
I'm sorry. What do you want from me? I had to sneeze.
Well, at least they're going on his face. You're going to take your bronzing powder and you're just going to lightly go under where you put your blush. Oh, I need an alcoholic beverage.
What did she do?
Like I said, bronzer, put it on very lightly. Otherwise, that happens.
What did you do?
Oops. Okay, so once we have managed to get the bronzer on there lightly, we'll go back over and smooth out some of the edges with the foundation.
Because you can't have anything pretty without a good foundation.
Because maybe it's Maybelline. Actually, it's Clinique. Oops.
I was trying to provide a relevant and intelligent idea, and you go into advertising.
Oh, I could do this all day.
It's true, she can.
Okay, so as you can see, there's a slight difference there. However, I would have to say I'd put a little bit more blush on, just because I feel like it.
Well, and on top of that, I have an ugly face, so...
Well, I wasn't going to go there, but...
Well, thank you for reinforcing that fact, you jerk.
I say it with love. Actually, he's holding me here, against my will.
It's true, there's a chain around her waist. You just can't see it.
It hurts.
Shut up and do makeup. Do your job, or I won't feed you.
Because I'm so skinny, I could totally not eat for a couple of days and be fine. Moving on. Did you just call me a cow?
Maybe. No. That
Alright.
would be mean.
At this point, I would put on fake eyelashes, and for those of you that don't know how to do that, you pretty much just glue it and stick it on. But I didn't have any, and he doesn't like them, apparently, because he's had them on before.
It's true. They poked me in the eye twice. Almost punched him. Granted, I was 9 at the time. It would have done a whole lot, but oh well.
I learned more and more about him that sometimes I'm scared about.
So why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. For his eyeliner, I'm going to use just a Color Stay black eyeliner. It's the liquid stuff, because I like it better.
Also, not a paid product placement.
And if you don't know how to use liquid eyeliner, be very careful because you can stab yourself in the eye with this stuff and it hurts like a bad word. So, please be careful. But you're just going to lightly start at the inside corner and come out to the outside of the eye. You would stop rubbing your eyelid!
If you're having trouble, just pretend you're a Japanese writer using a giant paintbrush.
Now, I have always imagined that if my dear friend over here was a girl, that he would like to do his makeup kind of eccentric. So I'm going to give him just a slight bit of a wing out to the side under his eyebrow.
Kind of?
Kind of.
Exceptionally would be a better word.
Shut up. Nobody asked for your opinion, okay? Plus your eyelids are not exactly cooperating. If you have uncooperative eyelids, be careful.
Yes, please. I don't want to lose my eyes. I like them.
So we'll just kind of bring that out a little bit to kind of meet with right here in this area. And of course what you do on one side, you have to do on the other.
Just like math class.
I failed that class.
So did I, but oh well. It feels like she's poking me.
Try getting a tattoo and then we'll talk about poking. Or other. Oops.
She messed up again, didn't she, folks? Resounding yes echoes from the audience.
Stop moving. Now, if you're ever doing this for somebody else and they start moving, slap them.
How am I moving?
Because your eye's doing this, right? You're like,
Okay,
slight sounds of panic.
you have to understand something. I don't like people touching my face or my ears. More particular about my ears when I'm trying to stay still and it doesn't work.
Well, but one. See, this is the problem with putting makeup on other people, because one side always comes out looking amazing, the other side just meh. It's like when you do your fingernails. If you're a girl, you understand.
Well, you know, you're right-handed, so the side opposite is what.
It's just like you kind of have to like pull one of these things and like have to, yeah, it's not comfortable. So I just go with it. Use his nose as like a resting place for your hand, I guess. Just kind of make sure he doesn't breathe. But we'll do the same thing that we did on the other side, on this side. Give him a nice little wing here.
Flap, flap, flap.
Because apparently he's a free bird.
Free birds!
So what I'm going to do is, since I like this side and the way that it came out better, I'm actually going to fix this side by dampening a Q-tip, either with your spit, or just dunking it in the water. Personally, I like to spit on it. So we're going to do that. And just kind of clean up that little area right there. Now, I was slightly caught off guard today about him wanting to do his makeup. Yes, he wanted to do his makeup.
It's true. She came here, she wasn't prepared.
So I don't have any eyeshadow. It's usually I would layer the eyeshadow depending on eye color and do one color closest to the lid, or the bottom of the lid, and work your way up. When you put eyeliner or any eyeshadows on, make sure that you have something that will complement the color of your eye. But since I don't have any, we're going to improvise. I'm going to take a gray eyeliner pencil, not the liquid stuff, but like the pencil.
And light it on fire.
No, I'm not doing that. But I'm going to bring it out just a little bit more so than what you would usually do to actually do your eyeliner. And you're going to just do it right up here, the top part of the crease. And give yourself a nice little line up there. And then bring it down to the middle of the eyelid itself.
Make it kind of heavy because you're going to be dampening this and spreading it out.
You're going to take another Q-tip, wet it, and then you're going to use it to kind of spread the eyeliner around a little bit over the eyelid. That will give kind of the smoky, blended look that you would have if you had eyeshadow, but since you don't, you're improvising.
And Froggy, because I know you'll be watching this, she's just technically spit in my eye. I know that will make you very, very happy.
I like when your friends like when I'm hurting you.
Ladies and gentlemen, was that convoluted or was that just confusing for me? Answer me right down there in the shiny little comment box thing.
I think he's confused because he only knows that I'm right.
Actually, she's not right. I'm just playing along with this because it's going to get me ratings.
Okay, at this point in the video, if I were doing my own, it would look a little better than that.
I can't help it that I have an ugly face. This is what I was born with. Stop judging me!
I would then proceed to apply, at this point, mascara, but apparently it makes his eyes itch.
It's true. I clawed my eyes out on stage once.
But if you do, you want to make sure that you have something that, again, complements your eye color. Make sure it's something that you can use more than once, like that. I'm not going to even take it out of the package since I can't use it. Although, what you can do, if you have thinner eyelashes or eyebrows, you can also use it to help with your eyebrows, which I will show you. If I can get the damn thing open. Here's me lighting something on fire just for y'all. I don't know if that helped me get it open or not, but it did.
It smells like it did.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm pretty sure most of you ladies know how to use a brush like this, if you can see it.
Also not a paid product placement.
And you'll just lightly go over your eyelashes, which, since he won't let me do it, I'll show you, like here. Lightly going over the eyelashes to make them a little bit prettier. However, in this case, and he doesn't really have a problem with his eyebrows, I'll still show you. You could just take it, since it has a nice little brush, and just go over lightly on both sides to kind of give it a little oomph, make him look a little fuller.
What you didn't notice is that on one of my eyebrows I have a blonde hair.
Yes,
It stretches
right
straight across.
there, and it annoyed the crap out of me, which is another reason why I brought it up. So that's another thing you can also do with your mascara if you have thinner eyebrows. In most cases, people actually have a lip liner pen or pencil, which in this case I do not, because once again I was caught off guard and was not prepared. So I'm going to improvise and use a gray lighter color eyeliner pencil for his lips. And you're going to just take it and go over the edges of the lips just to kind of give him a little definition and make him look all pretty.
Peas and carrots.
Wow.
phone.
No phones! Now,
Oh, the funny things you say, Tiffany. Oh, the funny things you say.
alright, anyway, moving on. So once we have added the lip liner, you're going to find your favorite color lip gloss or lipstick. You'll start on the bottom lip and just lightly dab it on, and then have them rub their lips together gently, not to smear the liner. Once you've done that, you'll go back in and fill in the holes in the top lip and any places on the bottom lip where they might not look so good. And open your mouth. You want to also get in here in the corners right there to make sure that when you do open your mouth and you're talking, it's not just like half of your lip has like that. Because you will look funny.
You took woman Hitler. Interesting tidbit, folks. An average woman consumes 6,000 pounds of lipstick in her lifetime.
Ew.
And lipstick has fish scales. Congratulations, ladies, you've eaten fish.
On that note, make sure that once you've done your lipstick, because we've all been there, ladies, you know, we hate it when we get lipstick on our teeth. So, you want to make an O shape like this. You can either use your finger or a Q-tip and get the lipstick off the inside of your lips, thus making sure that you don't have lipstick on your teeth as you're on a date or out with friends or whatever.
Some combination of the two.
Yes. And now he's